Manipur remains on the edge. India Today is reporting from ground zero to bring to you the reality in the northeastern state of Manipur. The state is currently smoldering due to violence, enmity between the Meitei and Kuki communities out in the open, and how many of them have been killed. These are tribes that have lived together for decades, and now in the last few months, differences has deepened to such an extent where we see the entire state of Manipur looking nothing short of a war zone. Barbed wires, fences, bunkers, villages completely cut off from any kind of connectivity. It looks like a battlefield. Young men picking up arms. Those are the visuals you see there where young men are guarding their villages fully armed. Buffer zones have been created in those sensitive areas as well. Let's have a quick look at this exclusive report coming in from Kangpokpi, filed by Ashutosh Mishra, who's been in Manipur for at least a few weeks now. He's been tracking the Meitei and Kuki tribes and what exactly is happening on ground as of today. Take a look.
This is the place where the buffer zone, or you say the line of control, or you say the no man's land begins in the same district of Manipur. The moment a Kangpokpi district you enter, from here onwards, there is a long buffer zone, and beyond the point there you have a Meitei community dominated areas which is being guarded by the Meitei volunteers and of course the armed police. But the other side that you see here is the territory of the Kuki village, as it is written here, Kangpokpi district, and this is the Kuki dominated area where you see the no man's land. You call it buffer zone or you call it line of control. One side community cannot enter the other side cannot come to this side because of the enmity, because of the tension, because of the current situation, and as these two communities have come against each other, standing against each other in a war zone. What you see here is no light of control, neither line of actual control, nor a buffer zone between two enemy nations, but this is a territory in Kangpokpi district of Manipur where these boys, young boys lined up behind me, many of them going to colleges, pursuing studies for first year, second years, many around 18 years of age, guarding their village territory. As this area divided between two communities, there is literally line of control and buffer zone to keep both communities at bay and far distance from each other, and they are now literally in a war zone. Remember, many of them are very young, have picked up weapons, and this explains the furious situation in Manipur, that how system failed. These young boys who were supposed to be in colleges, in universities, now they have picked up weapons. These are really disturbing images at ground zero in Manipur, in one district, and there you see most people all around the valley areas where the conflict has flared between two communities. Wherever you have the territories, the those areas which connects Meitei areas to the Kuki communities, you will see these kind of bunkers, these kind of trenches, these kind of line of control and buffer zone being guarded by the village defense force with heavily guarded. As I travel in Kangpokpi remote areas, this is a buffer zone between the Kuki and the Meitei community. Clock turns 9 and all you see, the Mongpu, like many village defense forces carrying gun, bulletproof jacket, heavily armed, are protecting their territory. There are often firing. One side accuses another side say they fire, we retaliate. The other side says they fire, we retaliate. And this has been happening for last 3 months here in Manipur, in several areas, particularly where there have been differences between two communities post the ethnic violence in several pockets, and this district, Kangpokpi district, remains one. There are line of control drawn, there are buffer zone made between two people, and here Mangpu, who's the social worker student who has been going to the colleges, and he has friends right next to his bunker who are from the different community. They have been living together for decades, but all of a sudden there is a mortal enmity between them. They are here to guard their territory, their family, their villages, and of course this is same being done, but because of the failure of the state machinery, these young people have picked up gun. This is the situation at ground zero in Manipur.